Okay. You're gonna have to deal with me eating chips while I do this because I'm starving and I want to get this while it's fresh off the fucking old dome. I was just talking to my brother on the phone, and by the way, that's my brother who thinks he's Southern. I think he was born in Chicago. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with him. He's born in Chicago, and now he's out in the boonies, and he's been out in the boonies forever. So he talks like this. Married a Southern girl, all that. He's in the Midwest, by the way. I mean, he's not in Alabama, but he's lived all over creation. He's a truck driver, and he loves Trump. He loves him some Trump, because Trump, he gonna take care of all them Mexicans, all the ones that are taking our jobs, and they're coming over here parachuting over here from Honduras, because Honduras is part of Mexico. You didn't know that, did you, fucking Yankee? Well, it is, and they have their babies, and their babies are anchor babies, and once the anchor babies are here, that keeps Mexicans grounded here because they're anchored, and we're going to build that fucking wall. Anyway, he calls me every now and then, out of the blue, when he's driving his rig back, and I just forget how fun it is to talk to him, and I do love the guy, but it's so different world. Chicago, hillbilly country. Chicago, hillbilly country. It's just like, and I'm sure to them I'm fucked up, and city folk are weird or whatever, but I just love the shit that he says. He's one of these people who, if you meet, he would never say anything like foul or whatever in front of you. He'd be like, oh, yes, no, man. Well, that sounds good. He's a joker. He's a nice guy. But he's just as fucking filthy as I am, but I wear it on my sleeve. This son of a bitch, I just got off the phone with him. I'm not going to say his name. I'll say his name is Ed. So Ed, I just got off the phone with Ed. He's like, hi. He always starts like, hi. Hi. He never says hello. Just, hey. Hi. Hi. I'm like, hey, Ed, what's up? He's like, how you doing down there? I'm like, fine. He's like, anyway, I've been driving a rig overnight. He's like, there was this fucking, little girl walking next to me. She fucking about 19, 18. She hot as fucking hell. That's a piece right there, I'm telling you. She got her tits all up there. She got them ass cheek shorts. You ever seen them ass cheek shorts with their ass cheeks hanging out? That's why I call them ass cheek shorts. I was like, you're looking for trouble, little lady. I mean, she was drunk and fuck trying to hop up in my cab. I had to drop kick her. Almost had to drop kick her out my cab. No, he didn't say that part. But he's like, this girl apparently, he was going through a tunnel. And there was some accident up ahead. And there's some girls, about 19, 20. He's like, yeah, she comes over. And I seen her. He's like, she's walking. She's, she old enough to drink. She got a bottle of Jack Daniels with her. I hope she wasn't fucking driving. That would have been a horrible mistake. She was. She probably caused that accident up there anyway. Jay, listen. Anyway, she gets in. Before I could lock my doors. I don't believe that part of the story, by the way. Before I could lock my doors of the rig, she hops on in there. Right? She hops on in there. And she's like, what's going on up there? I said, shit, I don't know what's going on up there, but I know what's going on in my fucking pants right about now if you keep shoving that little ass my way. He's like, oh, and she goes, and she's like, well, you're kind of cute. You got big, strong muscles. She starts feeling my muscles and everything. And she goes, so what's going on here? And he goes, honey, ain't nothing going on here because I got my... there's two guys usually in a truck, one for one night shift and one for a morning shift or whatever, however truckers do it. I don't know. He's like, there's a guy is sleeping in the back of the rig, so I don't think anything's going to be going on between me and you, sweetheart. That was his way of, being not cheating or whatever. She leaves, and then he's like, hey, yeah, my buddy wakes up. I'm like, you're a fucking asshole. He's like, why? He's like, because I could have, that girl wanted me to dick her. She wanted me to dick her. I could have dicked her, but shit, I wanted to dick her next to you. And he's like, well, we could have shared her. He's like, yeah, we could share her. He's like, I ain't sharing shit. I'm going to be first or I ain't going to be nothing. He's just telling me all this weird, it's just random, there's no linear conversation with him whatsoever. So I'm like, wow, that's interesting. He's like, it reminds me of that hooker I got living across the street from me. I'm like, okay. What about the hooker that lives across the street from you? He's like, well, she's good, but she's a retired hooker. She always is bending over and everything like that. I mean, she looks good except for the fucking mustache. She got tits you wouldn't believe. I mean, tits out. I mean, her tits are as big as the state of, Iowa. That's how big her fucking tits are, right? I can't help but stare at the tits. I mean, I'm a red-blooded American male. I'm going to stare at them titties. So I'm staring at them titties, but then every now and then she looks up, she got that fucking mustache on her face, that ruins the whole fucking mood. That's called a goddamn boner killer. One time back, and he does this is actually what he said, I'm doing it now so I remember. He goes, one time back in the day, he's like, I was dating this one girl, she wanted me to go get us a hooker, And then she'd go down on the hooker in front of me, and I said no, and I dumped her fucking ass too. You know why? Because she's going to eat a hooker's pussy. He goes, she's nasty just like the hooker is. I mean, shit, we all know what a hooker's for. A hooker's for a fucking blowjob. It ain't to eat her fucking pussy out. What kind of nasty motherfucker are you? You gonna eat hooker pussy. If you're gonna eat a hooker pussy, you got all kinds of shit wrong with you. And it don't just start here. It's all up in here too. And that reminds me, Trump is going to do something about the shutdown. I mean, he just goes. He's going to try to convince me forever to be like Republican, which it's kind of funny to me. I mean, I love it. I'm not anything. I'm not Democrat or Republican. I'm independent, in case people don't know. But he's always like, well, you know, all them on their government shutdown right now, they get their money when they go back to work. I hope you know it. So basically, Donald Trump is giving them a vacation. Jay, no, don't hang up on me again. I swear that's not funny. Stop doing that. Don't hang up. No, you hear me. Stop making static noises. That's not cute. You think you're fucking funny, you little motherfucker. I'm gonna kick your ass when I see you. I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you like you always should have been beat. You could run too fast for me. That's the problem with you. You need your ass whooped. He's a nice guy and everything. He's total opposite of me though, which is what I like about him in a way. Like, he can fix anything. Like, if something gets broken, that motherfucker's gonna fix it. I swear to you. And I know a lot of people say that. I mean it. Like, you could have the newest car. It could be a hybrid with an electrical engine, and it's just run on, virgin blood or something like that. Like, well, problem is right there. You got your virgin blood is leaking out the virgin blood capacitator, right? So you're gonna have to hook that up to this sugamada right here. I got it from Japan. Plug it into the wall, spin around 5 times. You're gonna be okay. I mean, no, you're welcome. I ain't gonna charge you shit for it. Just shake that little ass for me, sister, while you walk away. Oh, god damn, I go fucking down. I go to town on her. I do horrible things to that chick. I'm telling you right now. But I'm a Christian person, by the way. Don't talk to me about Jay. You need to stop cursing so much, all right? I seen your fucking YouTube channel, all right? I seen your fucking YouTube channel. That's nothing but a ball of filth as far as you ask me. Fucking horrible, motherfucking disgusting things your motherfucking ass is saying that thing. I can't, son of a bitch, believe that shit. Your filthy fucking mouth of scenarios you come up with, and I can't blame you too much because you're basically a commie. You're kind of a communist liberal. You were in Chicago for how long? You grew up in Chicago. How are you talking like that? Don't worry, all right. I'm pure-blooded redneck. Don't you worry about it. I've been living out here for 25 years. That's all I know. Rest of my folks are out here. My folk is out here. That's just what I deal with. I don't even know if this is interesting or not, but I thought I'd share because he trips me out. I'm trying to remember some of the other stuff he was saying because it was all pretty much a gold mine. Oh, he's like, I had to drop a load over at a certain store, and he doesn't get when I'm fucking with him. I'm like, really? You dropped a load at a certain store? He's like, yeah. He's like, I dropped 2 loads over at this store, and a candle store, by the way. I had to go there. Fucking candles are heavy. I said, how many loads did you drop over there? He's like, I dropped about 5 loads. You got to drop the loads. If your boss tells you to drop a load, Jay, you always been spoiled. You haven't had to ever do a real day's work in your life, working at that fucking shitty, horrible porn store you do and everything else you did before. I mean, quite frankly, you have a lot to repent for. That's all I'm going to say. But Jesus Christ, you drop a load where your boss tells you to drop a load. I'm like, well, was it a big load? Yeah, it was a fucking big load, motherfucker. I haul freight all day, all right? I don't just sit on my ass and talk on the TV, all right? I don't just do that shit all day long and twiddle my dick, all right? I work. I drop loads. My boss says I need a nice, firm load dropped. Well, Ed is going to drop the load. I can drop loads as much as I want. Like, you ever get tired dropping loads? Of course I get tired dropping loads, but you know what? You drink some Gatorade, you're going to be all good. You have some Powerade, get some coffee. You could get coffee. And you'll be fine, and you're ready to drop another load, I got so many loads in the back. I mean, I've taken loads. I got him on that. I was like, do you ever take loads? Do you take loads from the place? He's like, I take loads all the time. I'm like, where do you take loads? He goes, I take them anywhere. I got to fucking take a load. If I got to take a load, I'm going to take it. All right? Why are you asking me this dumb shit? Hold on a second. Oh, you a dirty son of a bitch. You know that? You dirty. You're wrong. You're wrong for that. You're wrong for that. You're wrong for taking loads somewhere. I'm not a queer. I mean, I know our other brother is, and God bless him. Maybe we'll, fucking give him an exorcist or something like that later. But that's just ridiculous. So I just want to do that while I remember it and thoroughly embarrass him. And he never watches me. So it's okay. Later.